This category is known as Rock-a-Bye-Bye, baby. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, let's imagine this. You're vacationing in London and you overhear a British couple talking about putting their baby in a bonnet or some boots. What can you assume the British couple is going to do? Are they going to lock the baby in a jail cell, stash the baby in the trunk or hood of a car, eat the baby, or dress the baby like a nun? Player 2. Huh? Player 1, player 3. The British call the hood of a car the bonnet and the trunk the boot. Well, I'm sure that in Britain the roads get slick in the winter and you gotta put something in the trunk to add some weight. It's all about you, player 3. Which one do you want? Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store. Your gibberish category for today is your hand, my ass. You figure it out. $10,000 if you move fast on this gibberish question. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half I'm taking away some money. Check out this gibberish and try to figure out what it rhymes with. Feel me, bum. Sand, snow, a fountain. Ignore everything you just saw there. First clue, it's a folk song. It's a folk song about a woman visiting near a mountain. I swear if I hear one more woman visiting near a mountain song, I'm gonna smack somebody. Last clue, come around. Show us how it's done, player 3. Type in your answer and hit return. That's the song with the lyric, she'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. I think it was about Catherine the Great. Player 3, tell me what's on your mind. Okay, give it up for My Feet Smell Like Pork, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Put it in gear, because here we go. Suppose you're babysitting someone with athlete's foot. Given its symptoms, which of the following would you least likely say while playing with his toes? This little piggy is itchy, this little piggy has bloody sores, this little piggy has cracking skin, or this little piggy has blisters? Oh yeah, that's really wrong. Player 1, player 2, go get it. No. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Ever considered a career in marketing? Open bleeding is not a common symptom of athlete's foot.
And this little piggy went to market.
Stop playing with my feet. Player 3, give me some categories. What do we have here? Stop picking at it. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here.
She's pissed. He's pissed. We're pissed. So pissed about a question. We're pissed about.
Well, looky here. We've got a pissed about a question from a Sean P. So, Sean P. writes, I must take exception with your question about athlete's foot. Being a chronic sufferer, I can honestly say that I never get blisters, but do get blood sores after the skin has cracked. Oh, yeah, thanks for sharing that with us. Well, Sean, that's all well and good, but tell me this. When writing You Don't Know Jack questions, how do we ensure that one and only one answer to any given question is the correct answer? The first choice is always correct. We say most likely or least likely. We pray to God for guidance, or we don't even try. Player 3, make it happen. When there really isn't a simple, clear-cut, correct answer to a question, as was the case in the symptoms of athlete's foot question, we generally ask which answer is most likely or least likely to be correct. Okay, so sue us. And Gee, I wish you would have saved your postage and bought yourself some nice over-the-counter cream or something. Player 3, you make the call. Here we have the best holiday of them all. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Okay, you know that the bikini was named after the Bikini Atoll, which is in the South Pacific. Of course you do. Well, imagine this. Say in honor of the Bikini Atoll, Kathy Ireland chose to wear a bikini top modeled after an atoll. What would we see? A nipple concealed behind bar-shaped cloth, several stringy pieces of cloth on her breast, a breast covered by triangle-shaped cloth, or a bare nipple surrounded by a circle of cloth. You're screwed, player 1. Give me an answer. No, that'd be Kathy Ireland walking through a car wash. Player 2, player 3, the top. Player 3, you gotta answer it. It's payback time. See ya. Player 2, it's yours if you want it. Take a shot. An atoll is a landmass that forms a ring around a nipple. Lagoon. I wonder if Kathy's ever thought about having her lagoons pierced. You have the honors, player 2.
Lordy, lordy, look who's boarding. That doesn't rhyme.
May I introduce Ditto Head Cheese? And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Think fast. Which of the following would not be true of Rush Limburger? He's soft, he's coated with bacteria, he has an extremely pungent odor, or he's American through and through. The soft, bacteria-coated, smelly Limburger cheese comes originally from Belgium. I always knew that guy was Flemish. You see, that's P-H-L-E-G-M. God, that sucked. Your call, player 3. Welcome to the Jack Attack. All right, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Where did I see that kid? Also known as Things Not to Say in a Hospital Nursery. And here we go. You won the game, but come on, your score is a minus sign next to it. I mean, what is that? Hell, if you put 2 and 2 together, you wouldn't even realize that.
You don't know Jack!